Black and Martyr, cool seeing Khan's presser today. Sounds like things are going to be pretty much run the same in terms of building mainly through the draft. We shall see.
Yeah, I haven't actually had a chance to like watch it in depth. Like I said, my mama came into town, and I've been hanging with my mama. So yeah, I don't know what he said today. He say anything spicy?
No, not really. It's a pretty good press conference. I think he handled himself really well.
Okay.
And whenever people ask him about like how does he view things going forward, what changes is he going to make, two things stuck out to me. One is kind of like what he's talked about. He's like, yeah, I really believe in what Kevin Colbert has done with this organization. There's a Steeler way to this, and it's not going to change. We're going to be building through the draft. He says, I have my own ideas with things, but I'm not going to share them right now, but I'll look to incorporate them. And then he also, I think someone asked him about, are you going to change how you do contracts? Like, could you open up negotiations in the middle of the season?
Because that he
said no, I'm going to keep that the same as well. Okay. And then he talked about...
That's actually a good question. I never thought of that.
It was a good question.
Yeah, because that's definitely been the Steelers' rule for better or worse. Plenty of times it's worked in their favor. Other times when you think of like Bud, it's like, man, if you would have, negotiated maybe week 5, week 6, like it's a difference in terms of what you're probably paying out and stuff like that. So yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
And then he was asked about the staff a little bit, and he said he was the one that hired Weidl. I think is it Whittle? Weidl?
I've been saying Weedle.
He said he was the one that hired him, and he also hired another dude. I forget what his name was, but he was a former VP of something with the Detroit Lions. So he made those 2 hires, and he said he's still looking to round out his staff.
Okay, no, I like it then.
That's really it. I thought it was good. Yeah, definitely gave me some confidence.
No,
he gave him the Brady. You know how Brady said to Kraft, like, "I'm the best draft pick.
Yeah.
Like, you're never gonna regret this." That's what he said. He said, "No, not exactly like that." But he was like,
all right.
"Steelers made the right move with this one. Like, I promise to bring success here."
No, he should have confidence, man. I mean, you think he's been here 21 years, so he's here for a reason. He's been able to stick and continue to grow within the organization for a reason. And I tell you from my personal experiences with him, in terms of why you view him a certain way and why the team views him a certain way. So yeah, without a doubt, he should be confident. Absolutely.
I'm just gonna type in Twitter to see if there's any quotes or something I'm missing. But that was really the gist of it.
Okay.
Yeah, he did really good.
So he didn't say, "I the captain now." He ain't hit him.
No, it wasn't anything like that. He said, Kevin Colbert's just a phone call away. I'm really appreciative of him being around.
I thought he was gonna be like, "Yo, man, with all due respect, Kevin Colbert is washed. All right, this is the way that I'm gonna do it. All right, I make trades. I sign people during the season. I think he's gonna give us that energy right there, man.
It wasn't like that at all.
And I'm taking all the credit. And if it doesn't work out, we're gonna blame the head man. I thought he was gonna go there with it.
Tomlin was brought up. He's excited to be working with Tomlin. Okay. He was like, we have a relationship over these last 16 years. It's really good. Said this was a dream job. Mm-hmm. Actually grew up a Saints fan because he was born in New Orleans. He had a cool little story. Okay. And his parents were immigrants. So he really bonded with his dad over football.
Okay.
And I don't think he necessarily said his dad was a football fan or a Steeler fan, but he was just more of a football fan and would always talk about the Steel Curtain Steelers and the guys that we had. So he was very familiar with the Steelers growing up. And then it kind of just became ironic that he's now the GM of the Steelers and his dad's all pumped about it. Yeah.
I like it. That's dope. That's a dope story right there.
Yeah, no, it was good.